Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese snacks and treats. Today we have 3 treats to try from Tokyo Treat. The first is Pretz Mild Roast, which I think might be the original. I could be wrong. I don't think we've tried it on the channel, so we're going to give it a shot, but I'm sure it'll be pretty good. After that, we have Koikeya Stick Potato, Seaweed and Salt flavored, which I'm pretty excited about. It kind of looks like a cross between a fry and a potato chip. We've had stick potatoes, we've had them before of different kinds, so I'm very excited about these ones. Should be good. And then we have Yamato Aji curry crackers, which, yeah, I think they should be pretty tasty. I'm looking forward to all of these. So let's get started. Itadakimasu! Alright. I appreciate when they give me something like that and it works. Sometimes getting these packages open can get a little bit tricky. So first thing I have to say is, as usual with Pretz, and this seems to be a trend with anything that's called pretzel, called a pretzel, or related to pretzels in Japanese snacks. It's a cracker. It's a stick cracker. It is not a pretzel, even though they say it is or refer to it as. It's not. But it is pretty good. The cracker itself is pretty nice. It chomps really nice and lovely. It is mildly sweet, which I was surprised by. Usually Pretz are savory. And part of it is so this is by Glico. That's the same brand that makes Pocky, which is their sweet biscuit. It seems like it's kind of an undipped Pocky almost. I'm not sure. Regardless, really pretty tasty. I like it. These are pretty good. Definitely recommend. So moving on to these stick potatoes. It's a potato chip cut into thin strips, and they're not bad. They've got, that good greasy potato chip texture that you want. They are a little crispier. The fact that they're a stick is kind of funky. As far as the seaweed flavor goes, it's definitely there, but it's also not overpowering. Sometimes if something is seaweed flavor, it'll be a bit too much. In this case, I think it was just the right amount. Really pretty good. So last but certainly not least, we have our curry crackers. Okay. Sorry, just sometimes I call something crackers, and this is definitely puffed. This is definitely a puffed snack. And you see that a lot, like with the pretzels and some of the other things that we've had where they say it's a chip or a cracker or a pretzel, and it's something different. They're still good. It's just really kind of interesting that they don't have that consistency. Texture-wise, not dissimilar to a Cheeto. It's not bad. Excuse me. At first I thought that it didn't really have much of a flavor, but there's definitely a spice that's lingering in my mouth. I don't think it's my favorite curry snack. I think we've had a bit better on the channel, but it's certainly not the worst either. Uh, I think, though, for me personally, I will seek out others before I'd seek out another one of these, though if it's one of those where you have a small selection and this was one of them, I certainly wouldn't snub my nose at it either. Gochisousama. So real quick to recap, we tried the Pretz mild roast, which is not a pretzel, despite the fact that the name makes you think, at least makes me think of pretzels. It kind of makes me think of Poke Sticks without the chocolate coating. We did the Koikeya stick potato, seaweed, and salt flavor, which basically is a strip of potato chip in little stick form. It does have that good seaweed flavor, but it's also not overpowering. It's really well balanced. This is pretty good. And then we had the Yamato Aji curry crackers, which were really more like a puffed snack. Really. The flavor is not super strong, though there is a spice that lingers. I personally will prefer other curry snacks that we've had over this one, but it's certainly not the worst we've had either. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, the link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Jane!